So, Vadim, I'd like to give you the honors of discussing the skin, right? Because I know you saw it when it was first submitted and everything along those lines. So, if you guys look at Boss Crafters voting, it's been unanimous on the winning skin for Boss Crafters is in fact going to be Marco's M4RC0, Marco's tech skin submission. This skin is absolutely incredible. The attention to detail is amazing. Vadim, I'd love for you to share your thoughts in the skin, then I'll talk about the rewards that come with that skin.
Yeah, it's a really great job. I think it's we checked it internally. Like Alex, the artist that was on the town hall, checked the skin, and it is done with all the guidelines. So that means we can implement it in the game. So it has all the texture maps. It has very nice details, as you can see, and yeah, it's just like a really good work of art. So, I think this is the winner. At least I gave my vote to this to the skin. So yeah, it was a open voting, as you can see, and yeah, I put my vote here on the skin. So I think it's really great piece of work, and it will look really nice in the game. So yeah, really excited to put this in the game and like create a task for our artists. And then we're gonna see it in the game sometime in the future.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be super epic, and I'm super excited. And big shout out to Marco. And again, by winning this competition, Marco is going to get 10 copies of the skin that they get to choose whatever they want to do with them. Right? If they want to give it away, if they want to, put it on the marketplace through OpenLoot, our exclusive partner, at a set price point, they can do that. Right? And so
I
that's
think we giving away 20. I
oh,
think we're giving away
20.
20. Yeah. So there will be in total 100 of digital collectibles of the skin, and 20 will be given to the creator. So
I love it. I
yeah.
love it. Okay, so now Vadim. So obviously with Boss Crafters, there were tons of submissions, right? There was, so many awesome, community-oriented skins that were developed, hilarious, funny skins that we had a watermelon skin. We had one that was an Enki. RIP the Enki skin. It didn't make the vote. The Uwu one came in third with the cute one. That was awesome. But we do have, this person, I'm pulling them up to speak right now, real quick, and then we'll get them out real quick. But they have no idea what we're about to say. They have absolutely zero idea whatsoever. We have Merlin the Alchemist up here. Merlin, feel free to unmute your mic real quick. Merlin, how are you doing today?
Yo, what's good? Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm very excited to hear first and foremost the winner. I also voted for the tech skin, even though it was a guildie who made the two others, So yeah, I totally hands down voted for the skin. I think also looked the best of the three. So yeah, huge congratulations for winning that one.
Wow. So even with no bias, you still voted for one, even though it wasn't made by an alchemist, correct?
Yeah, you can press and see. My name is on there.
I like it. I like it, man. That shows a lot of integrity and commitment, right? 'Cause it's hard. It's hard not to have a bias, especially when you're a guild
100%.
owner and you've had so many incredible people join the guild. We got a ton of alchemists in here right now. We have, really seen throughout, the entire existence really of boss fighters and us developing this community, we've really come to expect excellence from the alchemists, and you guys have delivered on that.
Right.
So big shout out to you. Big shout out to all the alchemists. Like everything you guys do is phenomenal. We love it. Now, we showed our appreciation before a little bit, doing some of the subliminal stuff we put in the Halloween event that got you hype and all that jazz.
Right.
But I wanted to ask you, are you a little sad or a little disappointed that the alchemist skin didn't make the cut in Boss Crafters?
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting to see that up there, but hopefully, as I know you like your secrets too, there's probably maybe I don't know something coming. You let me know.
Yeah, there could be, right? Because we love suspense, we love surprises, and so myself and the rest of the team, we talked about it and we said, we want to choose these 3 skins specifically, and we chose these 3 skins specifically. One, because each one obviously brought a very unique flair into it, into the Boss Crafters voting experience. But the Alchemist skin, it's just so beautiful. Merlin, Micro Kong went crazy. That gold and purple with the logo, and like to be able to have that logo in the game. I mean, what would that do for you guys?
Yeah, you called him out. This is not a reward I can claim myself. It is Microkong, the alchemist, who is the creator of this skin. And we have this channel in our own server called Share Your Art, where people can create alchemist stuff. And he just started to upload it there. And when I first saw that, I was like, wow, like, how did you make this, bro? You have to submit this.
So
yeah.
What if I told you, let's say we were, what if we just decided to make the alchemist skin a real thing, and just give you one of them? Would that be okay? Would that be cool?
I think that one should go to Microkong. He is the creator. So yeah, hands down, I think that would be totally awesome.
Yeah, no, that would be cool. That would be, obviously you're the guild leader, so we probably have to make 2 of them, right? Because we want you to be able to rep, your guild as well, right?
Right.
Well, God, it's just so tough because there's so many alchemists in here. I think maybe the best solution would be, is to actually congratulate you, Merlin. Do you know why we're going to congratulate you?
Let me know.
Because we're not creating the skin. We are 100% implementing the skin exactly how it was created into the game. And we're not making 1, we're not making 2, we're not making 3, we're not making 4, we're not making 5, we're not even making 10, Merlin. We're not even going to make 20. We're not even going to make as many as the number 1 winner won. We're going to make 30. 30 exclusive alchemist skins that will be NFTs that you will be free to do with whatever you want. Give them out to your alchemist members, but as a token of our appreciation to the alchemists and how much you guys have done, you're going to have 30 skins that you can ensure you have hands down the most guild representation in all of Boss Fighters, the most love, the most hype, and you will be able to grow with us as a guild in our game as it continues to blossom and boom, especially within these next coming months with the updates and stuff. So big round of applause, Merlin.
Vadim,
no way. Give me your thoughts, Vadim. Give me your thoughts.
Well, I can say that it's gonna get even more exciting if you just wait a little bit and listen for the second part of this town hall, when we're gonna start talking about things to come, and specifically what those NFTs will mean for the game. Not only these NFTs like the Alchemist skin, but all the collectibles that we have in the game. So yeah, I'm just teasing a little bit, but I'm gonna give it back to Ryan because I don't want to get too ahead.
No, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. We gotta build it up. We gotta build it up on him. The suspense. But so Merlin, so overall, what are your final thoughts here before we get you out of here? We'll pull you back up in a bit though.
Yeah, as you think Christmas is all over, you guys keep on rewarding. So yeah, this is totally amazing. I'm totally struck. This is a very huge thing to me personally, because the whole guild, the Alchemists, has come a long way. We do put a lot of effort, in what we are doing. Our mantra is we strive to do good. So seeing rewards coming from our work like this is just like, yeah, it hits me. I'm not gonna lie. So
oh yeah, buddy. Hell yeah.
That's one thing, but also like first and foremost the logo on the skin. Huge shout out to my partner Blocking Out. He is the creator of that logo in the first place. We've like had many logos up until this logo before we decided to go with this, and the A we have with the lightning in, kind of our trademark. And then like we shared this in the Alchemist Discord, and people took this, and like Judy Quicks, who's also in here, started laser printing the logo on things. Microkong took the logo and started to create boss skins, like to have a community like this who really also come around this brand and this logo, and to have it implemented into a game right now, like this is I cannot ask for any more. This is huge.
Let's go, buddy. Well, big congratulations once again. So Marco with the tech skin, official winner, getting 20 copies of that skin officially given to them that will be usable in the game, as well as 30 Alchemist skins going to the Alchemist Guild as a token of our appreciation to the entire community. Okay.
Thank you.
Vadim,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, my brother. We're so grateful for you. All right, Vadim. So I'm thinking this next part, obviously, you know, I want to save the best for last. So the stuff you're super duper duper excited about, obviously, with what's coming with those cosmetics, I want to save that for last. And so the second part is, you know, I think we should maybe talk about a little in here. How about this? I'll start it off with this video. So I'm going to share my screen. Everybody hop on in. I'm going to share my screen, watch this video, and then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. And whatever you notice, put it in the chat, anything like that. But then myself and Vadim will be able to talk about everything. So I'm sharing my screen now. Make sure you guys are looking. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's the Boss Fighters dev team here. We are a free VR game show where you can either play as a giant, scary VR boss or team up with other players to take down the boss as PC fighters. We're kicking off a series of videos to spill the tea about the new features we're adding to the game. This way, you can be the first to learn all the details. So make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications to ensure you won't miss any updates. Our next update is scheduled for Friday, February 9th, and it will introduce 2 new features for both fighters and bosses. The first feature is the antimatter gun, a weapon that introduces a new tactical element with a high-risk, high-reward strategy. You can choose to risk staying in the boss's sight longer to deal more damage, or use the weapon less effectively, but with lower risk. Additionally, the gun is especially useful against the boss's shield, as it's more effective in taking it down. We're not sure about you guys, but we're already eager to test it out. The second addition is the gas pod, a smoke bomb that drops from the boss and poisons enemies. Shh, it's a secret, so don't tell anyone yet. But we're also planning to enhance the boss's berserk mode soon, making it even more evil than before. These features will be available during our upcoming weekend playtime, starting this Friday, February 9th. The playtimes are open and anyone can join. We really need your help to test the new features, guys, so make sure to join our Discord to not miss the playtime start. The link is in the description. And yes, one more thing. As an independent indie team, we aim to make the development process as transparent as possible. Sharing these details with you is super important to us. Let us know if you like this type of content in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the arena.
Man, oh man. So Vadim. Tomorrow's playtime, Friday. We're seeing finally all my fighters out there. I know you're excited. You're getting a new weapon. Congratulations, fighters. The antimatter gun, you're getting a new weapon. And bosses, of course, we love y'all. I'm a little bit terrified against sci-fi, what they're going to be able to do with this new gas pod, but I'm uber excited. Vadim, share your thoughts on these weapons. Talk a little bit about where the inspiration came from and, you know, how you've seen that they work best in the game.
Yeah, so this is definitely my domain. So the antimatter gun, the reason why we decided to implement this weapon, so this is sort of a alternative weapon to the railgun. So if a railgun is a weapon where you like deal stable damage of a long distance, it has like a stable damage output. It has 3 ammo, at least in the current balance pass. The antimatter gun acts a little bit differently. So you have 100% energy in the weapon, and you charge it up. While you charge it up, you move slower. You can also aim, but you can deal increased amount of damage. So like you're kind of exposing yourself to the boss because you're moving slower when you're charging this weapon up, but it can deal really huge amount of damage, especially if you hit in the critical spot. At the same time, you can choose not to deal this huge amount of damage and risking getting caught by the boss, and just shoot low damage missiles, like by just like spamming left mouse button, like a trigger button, and you will deal low damage, which is effective against the shield, but ineffective against the boss in general. And you kind of while you charge up the weapon, the energy consumption increases, and like you have to balance. So it's like a very complex weapon. It's like easy to understand, but the implications are really different here. So you can like try to camp and shoot the boss from afar, charge the weapon if you feel safe. Or if you're in a close distance, right, you maybe don't have the time to charge the weapon, you better like just pop the shield and run away. So it like kind of a multifaceted weapon. So we're really interested to see what kind of feedback you give us. So that is the first weapon. So your thoughts, Ryan? What do you think about this design?
I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, I'm a big high risk, high reward type of player, especially as a fighter. So having a weapon that will reward me for playing, you know, extremely risky up close and personal with the boss gets me excited. And I think it adds, you know, almost a new mechanic per se in, you know, what we're going to see in teams loadouts. Right. So, you know, I'm thinking off the bat, like, you know, maybe 2 rail guns and then, you know, 2 antimatter guns or something along those lines, where you get, you know, 2 guys up close and personal that are running around kind of scheming, then the other 2 that are striking from a distance once that shield goes down.
So, keep in mind that this is the prototype and all of these features like a tiny little miniature of what's coming in the big update that we're working on. So this is still a prototype version. So expect some like UI imperfections because we didn't actually spend a lot of time working on the UI. So we just need to test the mechanics so you can try it. It works, and we want your feedback so we can balance it, maybe implement some changes in the future. So that's why it's called like a prototype. So the second thing is the gas pod. And this is the new addition to the boss arsenal of weapons. It's not a weapon, actually. It's a gadget. So just like fighters have their own like gadgets, like movement abilities, they have dash, hook, and whatnot. So we also want the boss to have some gadgets, and those will be like semi-passive things because we, at the same time, we don't want to overload the boss with even more controls, but we still want to give like additional things to the boss. So the gas pod, when the boss takes critical hit, he kind of drops this gas pod, and hopefully, like we can implement the fix until tomorrow. You can pick it up and throw it somewhere, but essentially this thing emits poison gas, just like the toxic gun. So it works like, in general, we want to enhance the boss gameplay by adding these gadgets, and you would be able to customize different like aspects of like the gameplay of the boss. Let's say you can equip a gadget in the future that enhances the berserk mode in some way, like maybe it goes auto healing, auto repairing, or maybe it spawns like landmines or something like that. So the gas pod is the first of this kind of devices, but in general, and this is like a hint into the future updates, the boss will have a separate equip slot for a special gadget thing. So, and the gas pod is the first entry into those gadgets for the bosses.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And guys, yes, again, like Vadim said, quick reminder. Obviously, you know, these are prototypes. These are, you know, brand new builds that we're putting into the game. And so, you know, have fun, have a good time. But, you know, to be fully transparent, there's probably going to be bugs. You know, there's going to be things that, you know, don't operate how they're intended to operate. And so, you know, if anything happens, just keep that in mind. Don't get super upset. We have a bug channel where you can report any bugs. Please, you know, let us know any bugs that you come across during this weekend's playtime, of course, and, you know, stay positive, and then we'll be there to resolve and fix any issues that happen along the way too. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be super exciting. It's going to be a heck of a good time. And I'm excited to test out both of these new, the one weapon, and then of course the new gadget for the boss as well. So I'm pumped, Vadim. And so within that as well, Vadim, I think this is a good segue then to maybe talk about, you know, some of the things that are going to be coming, you know, in the second half of February, very soon, within the next 1 to 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. So this will be a really good time for Boss Fighters community because lots of stuff is planned for the second part of February and the upcoming months. But the general idea is we're gonna start telling you guys about the next steps in the boss fighters development. Specifically, we're gonna start talking about the game progression systems, game economy, player incentives, player progression, rewards, how digital collectibles all like intertwine and how they act in this game player-owned economy. So everything that you want to know and need to know about like the grand scale of the boss fighters economy as a gaming show, the utilities of digital collectibles. We're gonna start teasing this and explaining it in a series of articles starting like I think in 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks. So it's coming really soon, and this whole thing is will be followed by certain events that will be like probably we're gonna do some airdrops during this times. But yeah, just wait and I'm sure you will be really excited because we've thought a lot about these things and we were consulting with the big time team, with other amazing developers, and we really put all our heart into the systems. We really believe that this is something that players will enjoy. This is the way to create this economy of value that players are really getting benefit from all these systems. So yeah, I'm super excited because this is basically like my day-to-day work. Like for last several months, we were designing this, talking with the designer team, and like figuring out, like calculating all this, and finally we're on the finish line. We're ready to start presenting and teasing these things to you. So everything will be explained in detail, and we're gonna have those town halls, like talking about all these things, how they work.
Absolutely. So it's coming, folks. It's coming a lot sooner than a lot of you expected, I'm sure. And we're uber excited for it. And so, again, my advice, unbiased, is that if you believe in the project, you believe in the game, you love playing the game, you should definitely get your hands on any collectibles that are available for boss fighters on Open Loop. That's all we're gonna say. There's a lot of benefits that are going to be coming to people who own collectibles for boss fighters. So, with that being said, we'll keep it at that. You got to stay tuned. We've got a bunch of articles, a bunch of awesome stuff coming up, town halls, etc., like Vadim said. And just to recap everything we've talked about so far from everybody coming in, we did our Boss Crafters announcement winner, which was Marco with the tech skin. Big congratulations to him. We did a surprise announcement rewarding the Alchemist with 30 collectible skins for their Alchemist skin they submitted through Boss Crafters as a thank you and an appreciation to them in our community. We revealed a brand new fighter weapon called the Antimatter Gun, as well as the new boss weapon / gadget called the Gas Pod, which will be both available in the playtime coming up tomorrow. And if there's any bugs, remember, stay positive, be happy. Everything's good. It'll all be fixed, but we expect bugs. So if there are any, just let us know in the bug channel that we have in the Discord. And then now, last certainly not least, we have awesome benefits coming to all our Boss Fighter collectible holders in the very near future for the second half of February. Merlin, what's up?
Can we see the movie one more time? Because I see some new people tuning in as well.
Sure. Why not, Merlin? Why not?
Let's go.
Why not? Anything for the community. I'm all for it.
Yeah, this is truly amazing. Like new weapons and new skins and utilities coming. And yeah, I'm hyped. I'm very bullish.
Amen. I like it. Bullish. We're getting our crypto terms in.
Yeah,
I love it.
My guy.
And guys, I also understand that everyone is waiting for the new maps and for the MetaQuest release. So like it's in the making. We play a new map. You're gonna be really blown away by the quality of this new map, but you have to wait a little bit longer because like these prototypes, we kind of like split the development team. So we still want to deliver those prototypes to you so you can play with new things and you can help us to test these new things. But at the same time, the majority of the development is focused on this like MetaQuest version, the game economy systems, like new UI, new UX systems, like everything like is being done in the background, and you don't see a lot of this. But once those Medium articles start to come out, you're gonna see more of like the big stuff that is coming this year. So.
Absolutely, Vadim. I couldn't agree more. I do. I do have to bring something up because community members are messaging me about this right now. But in Boss Crafters voting, as we've done this, it appears that the romantic skin now has more votes than the tech skin. What are our thoughts with that? Votes were closed. They were closed, but technically it says it doesn't end until Friday. So, Vadim, what do we want to do about this?
Oh, really? So now it has more votes.
Yeah, I think people in the town hall were noted. They're like, "Oh God, I didn't vote," and so they went to vote, and there's more votes now for the romantic skin.
Gotta have something for the girls, you know.
No,
All the girl VR players out there.
I agree.
Well, maybe we should make another one, but no promises, guys. So like,
yeah,
let's just like, yeah, we give us a little time to like digest this. But like, I see your passion, guys. So we'll come back to you with this.
Don't you love that? How can you not love that about the community? They go, "Oh, they said they won. Let's change it on them real quick. They already planned everything out. Let's switch it up on them." All right, here's the video real quick. And then after this video, we're going to go into our final segment that's going to focus fully on community. So we have a couple things to share with you guys, a couple questions to ask, and then we're going to open it up to a rapid fire discussion where anyone who wants to come up here and speak, just request to speak. We'll pull you on up here. You can ask whatever you want. Obviously, keep it professional, kind of nice. We'll go from there. Here's the video in case you missed it early on. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's the Boss Fighters dev team here. We are a free VR game show where you can either play as a giant, scary VR boss or team up with other players to take down the boss as PC fighters. We're kicking off a series of videos to spill the tea about the new features we're adding to the game. This way, you can be the first to learn all the details. So make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications to ensure you won't miss any updates. Our next update is scheduled for Friday, February 9th, and it will introduce 2 new features for both fighters and bosses. The first feature is the antimatter gun, a weapon that introduces a new tactical element with a high-risk, high-reward strategy. You can choose to risk staying in the boss's sight longer to deal more damage, or use the weapon less effectively, but with lower risk. Additionally, the gun is especially useful against the boss's shield, as it's more effective in taking it down. We're not sure about you guys, but we're already eager to test it out. The second addition is the gas pod, a smoke bomb that drops from the boss and poisons enemies. Shh, it's a secret, so don't tell anyone yet. But we're also planning to enhance the boss's berserk mode soon, making it even more evil than before. These features will be available during our upcoming weekend playtime, starting this Friday, February 9th. The playtimes are open and anyone can join. We really need your help to test the new features, guys, so make sure to join our Discord to not miss the playtime start. The link is in the description. And yes, one more thing. As an independent indie team, we aim to make the development process as transparent as possible. Sharing these details with you is super important to us. Let us know if you like this type of content in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the arena.
I just noticed at the end of that, it was the someone got destroyed with a hot dog, and someone got destroyed with a cheeseburger, and someone got destroyed with the 2 cars. And then they were doing a little sci-fi juggling with the fighters at the end. I love that. I love that. That's what Boss Fighters is all about, folks. Okay. All right. Now for our final segment here, folks. This is where we really want to focus on community aspects and discuss a couple things with you guys, get your guys' feedback, etc., all of that jazz. So first and foremost, we want to touch base on our Discord activities, right? We want to know, do you guys want to see Discord activities ramp up again? Where we had, the movie nights, community playtimes, the different games, trivia contests, giveaways, all that jazz. If you do, when you come up here to speak, just let us know, bring that up. And then obviously, we had our top communicators contest that, was very positive, but also, we're learning certain things. So there were, ways to abuse different aspects of being a top communicator, all that jazz. And we see that, we hear you guys, we understand, and you guys always have our support. We're community first and foremost, always and forever. And so we're always going to resolve everything. But so without further ado, we'd love to invite you guys up here. Please share your thoughts on community events. If you want us to bring them back, if you want to, how often do you want to see them? Once a week, twice a week, once a month, bi-weekly, whatever it may be. And then also ask any other questions you may have that we're able to answer. So if you have a request to speak now. I'm going to pull it up here in order. And so first we have Mike Bison. I have to save you for last. Nothing personal. I love you. I just want to make sure that, we're able to get everyone, that's up here back to their jobs real quick. All right. Because if we keep Vadim here for 3 hours, we might not be able to drop the new patch for tomorrow. Right. So no, I'm just messing with you. Here we go. Micro Kong coming on up. Micro Kong, you're invited. Hop on up, buddy. Micro Kong, how you doing today, bud?
What's up?
Yeah, how are you feeling, man? Congratulations, Mr. Alchemist Skin Crafter.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really exciting to hear that the Alchemist skin was chosen. I was worried.
Man.
I was really surprised when I didn't see it among the finalists.
Yeah, well, now you know why. We're all about suspense, man. Got to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, that was a good trick.
Good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, so first and foremost, tell me about community events. What are your thoughts?
Community events are part of the main thing that is keeping the interest in the game right now. The only downside is that it's that the playtest is limited to a few hours every segment. So sadly, last couple of weeks I haven't been able to join it. But community events are really the driving force behind getting everyone together and enjoying the game at this point.
Perfect. And which community events are your favorite?
Me personally, I love the tournaments the most. It really pushed everyone to the limit and gave you motivation to really play the game and enjoy it and just be the best that you can.
I love it. Awesome. And then what would you say for how consistent, like once a month for events, once a week, once every other week?
I think once every other week would be a good frequency.
Thank you. That's all we need. All right. Floor's all yours. Whatever questions you have, comments, ask away, brother.
So yeah, one of the questions was there were rumors about a new map. Any idea when that's gonna come?
Right. So I was talking about the new map. It's not rumors. It's real. It's working. And we're working on optimizing it for MetaQuest 2. So our plan right now is to prepare this new map along with a bunch of new features, like the major changes to the game. Prepare it along with the MetaQuest 2 native release. So this is our top development priority right now, because this will allow us to open up the playtimes for more people and expand the playtime windows, because we're gonna have the game on MetaQuest, which means we're gonna have a lot more bosses.
Yeah, that was the other question. Is the number of bosses per game gonna be consistent? Like, are we going to stick to the formula that the boss is the one that opens the lobby and then the fighters have to wait to join him, or is there gonna be other format to playing the game?
Yeah, so the new update that we're working on, this large-scale update, includes dedicated server support, which means anyone can create a server, but you still need a boss, at least in this game mode, where there is the boss fight. And for the time we're gonna play with this game mode, but we actually have plans for other game modes where we might change the number of bosses. But again, because we want to be on MetaQuest, it has some technical limitations, so we have to be careful with how many characters we have on the scene at the same time. So at least for the time being, for some time, we're gonna have this one boss against a number of fighters. But it doesn't mean that there won't be some other different modes within this setup.
Yeah. That's interesting. So the last thing I was gonna ask is, will there be any because the MetaQuest 3 and other headsets that are going to come maybe in the near future are gonna have better specs? Does that free you of such limitations that you were just talking about? Like, are you planning to drop, like, you say you're gonna skip MetaQuest 2 and go with MetaQuest 3, for example?
No, we're not gonna drop MetaQuest 2. So because like, it is like the biggest platform for VR right now. It like counts almost 20 million devices, which is really huge. So the game will be supported on MetaQuest 2 with some graphical enhancements for MetaQuest 3. Like you're gonna have like better shadow filtering, like better effects, better resolution, all this kind of stuff that MetaQuest 3 provides. But also we still be shipping game on Steam. So you would be able just to run the game from your like beefy 4090 RTX and crank up all the settings. So if you want to get really nice picture, so we're gonna have this in the game.
Okay, good. Yeah, me personally, I have been playing only connected to the computer on many of my VR games. So yeah, it's good to know that there are still gonna be like enhanced visuals when playing on PC. I'm just gonna say, Ryan, I'm sorry that I pranked you. I'm pretty sure that most of the people that voted for the romantic skins are not actual members of the community. I had to pull in a few friends just for that little see you stuttering there. It was worth it. If it makes you any troubles, you can just disqualify the skin. I don't really want to see it in game. Really.
Oh man! Well, it makes our job a lot easier.
Yeah,
it was a good trick. I like it.
It was it was never meant to reach the final phases. I'm pretty sure I like I said in the Boss Crafters chat, neither it nor Enki were supposed to be one of my actual submissions.
No worries, fam. No worries, fam. Well, much love. We appreciate you. We're so thankful for you. Anything else you want to say?
No, thank you. Have a good night.
All right, you as well, brother. You as well. Okay, Merlin, I'm gonna save you for second to last because you're already up here. Is that all right? I'm sure you're gonna have some stuff.
No stress, no stress.
Okay, perfect. Just I want to make sure we get through everyone too. All right, up next is DG Faro. DG Faro, you have been invited to speak. Click the little notification. Perfect. DG, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello, buddy. What's going on?
Something a question. This game only PC or mobile?
It is on PC. It is PC and VR.
Because me first time join, so I don't know. Just asking.
Yeah, no worries. That's what it's all about, man. Welcome to the community. We're happy to have you here. Yeah, I saw in the report scan, people were a little nervous of you because you were sending a bunch of friend requests. But don't worry, we're all nice. We're all kind here. You know, just with new people and stuff, some people in the community get a little bit hesitant stuff about that. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Why not? Are you excited for the game? Are you going to be playing tomorrow?
No, actually, how can I explain you?
Well, no worry. Maybe you can type. You can type. Maybe use if English is your first language, you can go to like Google Translate, type something in the chat, and I can get back to you for sure if that works.
No, because you speak English so fast, so I don't know properly English. So I know that's something.
Okay.
This reason I understand you, but not properly.
No worries. No worries. So I'll go a little slower. Are you excited? Okay. Yeah.
This server I joined after a long time, but I'm not used because I don't understand this game.
Yep. Okay. So the premise of the game is you are a VR boss, so a virtual reality player is a boss, and they are fighting against 4 flat screen PC players. The objective of the game as the boss is to eliminate all lives of the PC player fighters, and then vice versa. The objective of the game for the fighters that are PC players is to eliminate the life of the boss.
Okay, I understand. But I told you this game is all country playing.
One more time.
No. I don't tell you more time. I told you. I mean, suppose I'm from India, so Indian player is play.
Oh,
playing.
do people from India play?
No, I am from India, so I'm asking you. Suppose I have Asia server, Europe server, so
Yes,
all
yes,
world.
yes. We have
Yeah,
players from Asia that are playing the game, and we're looking forward to continue to building up that part of our
full world.
community.
Okay, I understand.
Okay. Any other questions?
Nothing, because not a PC. My PC is not properly working. So
Well, no worries.
thank you.
We'll type in general chat any questions, and I'll answer them for you. We're happy to have you here, buddy.
Okay.
All right, no worries.
Thank you.
Much love. Much love. Big shout out to DJ.
By the way,
DG.
can I
Oh,
ask?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah, of course.
What is your country name?
I am in the US.
US. Okay, thank you.
Okay. No worries. No worries. All right. Pleasure to have you up here, buddy. Thank you so much for your time. Okay. Boss Fighters has no limitations, baby. We're global. We're global. Up next, we have Model, Mottl. Model. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Model, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Did I say it right? Model?
No,
Or modal?
actually, it's it's model.
Model. Got it.
Because I'm from Austria in
Nice.
in Europe.
Welcome.
Thank you. I have actually one question.
Hit us.
When are the play times? Because either I can't really join, or I need to stay up later to play.
That's a great question. So, we've been adjusting play times. We have play times that we have established that is more convenient, obviously, for people around the world. So, like, there's a play time that works best in quotation marks for people in the United States. We have play times that work best for people in Europe, etc. So, in the Discord, in the top left corner of the Boss Fighters channel, you're going to see an event tab at the very, very top. You click that event tab. And so they're not in there yet, but in that event tab, it'll have each play time available throughout the entire weekend for you to be able to hop on and play the game.
Okay. And I have another question. I can't really connect with my VR. I have a Quest 2 Oculus, and I can't really connect. I've tried it with Steam VR, and went in the game over Steam VR on the VR, but it didn't work, and I don't know really how to.
No worries. Yeah, I'll be able to help you out with this a ton. I'll connect with you, and you can make a ticket, or we can talk in general, et cetera, because people might have this issue. But do you have a PC?
Yes, I have a PC.
Okay,
and
perfect.
VR.
Yep, okay. So yeah, connect with me after this, and I'll be able to I'll troubleshoot, and I'll make sure we get you good to go.
Thank you very much. That was
no
all.
worries, buddy. Welcome to the community. Austrian, is that right? Austrian?
Yes, it's Austrian, not Australia. Austrian.
Yeah, I said Austrian. I didn't say Australian. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just a dumb American. I'm sorry, Modal. I'm sorry.
No. Because some people.
Austria is a very beautiful country.
Yes.
Vienna is great city. Really enjoyed my time there.
Oh, Vadim likes you. That's good, Modal. That's good. You just had the CEO founder comment your country. How do you feel?
I feel perfectly fine. Perfectly.
Amazing. I love it. Okay. Anything else you want to share, buddy?
No, that was all. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
Playing with you. I'm excited to play with you this weekend, man. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one, bro. Thank you. Okay. And
Bye.
last but certainly not least, second to last, Merlin, unmute. Your time to shine, buddy. And then Bison. I want to do Bison last. Merlin, what's up, man?
Yeah, like the questions I had, I kind of had to, draw out as we went on. Microcon went on a few of them.
Okay.
But yeah, very excited to hear the white paper. I guess is under its way.
Yep.
And in terms of that, I've been saying that multiple times now, but we are of course here, to help you and to also very excited to read that thing. And now that it was also addressed by a model in terms of connecting with VR, and also in terms of creating a profile, downloading the game, changing the name in game, that I am working on some guide videos, and maybe also we can put our heads together here, you and me, Rain, in terms of like creating small shorts for YouTube, so people can basically watch a video how to connect with the game, both through the cable, Steam VR, and virtual desktop, and the opportunities we have.
Yeah, no, 100%. The more of that stuff, the better, because there's always people that have, you know, different mechanics and software, etc. And so, you know, being able to tackle
Right.
as much of that as possible, I'm totally down for that. Yeah, just hit me up. Totally open to that, man. Always appreciate you. Quick question for you, Merlin. Come back to the community aspect.
Hit me.
What are your thoughts on community events? Should we bring them back? Should we not have them? If so, what events do you like that we've done in the past? What events would you like to see, and how often would you like to see us run events?
Yeah, like my personal thoughts on that are that, of course, they are nice, and as long as the game is in the stage it's in, I feel like it's important to stay connected with the community, and these community events are a perfect way of doing so. So some kind of events, you know, gather more people than others. I guess you can see that in terms of the numbers of people showing up as well. So already by now, I guess you also yourself know what's working and what's not. But yeah, for me personally, I really love the tournaments. But whenever there's been any kind of competitive leaderboard, you know, where the alchemists are showing up on that, you know. So
Yep.
we are an esport organization, so of course we love our competitiveness in terms of this game. It is a PvP game, so the fact that you have to beat a real boss, a real VR player who is running against you and three of your mates, you know, it's an amazing concept, and I haven't seen any other game like this, you know. So that's also one of the main reasons why we are so hyped about this project, that I feel like it's a truly special game, and there's nothing to compare it with, really. So yeah, I'm really excited to see a new map and all the new weapons. I'm going in to test them tomorrow. That's for sure.
Amazing. And then before we get Bison up here too, do give yourself a little self plug, and probably do a little alchemist recruiting here. You know, how can people join the alchemist or get involved with the alchemist? Because obviously there's a bunch of people in here who aren't alchemists yet.
Yeah, of course, we invite everybody in. It is important to us that we kind of have the same mindset. So when I say we strive to do good, you know, you can look at that on different many ways. But in general, if you strive to do good, if you want to be one of the best, you know, this is what we aim to do. We aim to provide feedback very extensively in terms of all these early access projects in Web3, testing them out and providing new ideas and features and ideas to help them evolve and improve from where they are. So if you like to test games, if you like to get early access, you know, if you like to get involved in Web3, which is gonna take over, you know, the Web2 industry, it's gonna happen. So yeah, if you want to be a part of this journey, the Alchemist is the guild to go to.
I love it. And how do they get involved? Do they message you, or
We have a
Discord?
Discord. We have a website coming out very, very soon, where you can find all the information you need. We have a Twitter page coming up. So yeah, stay tuned. You know, the Discord is the go-to right now.
Perfect. Love it. Big round of applause for Merlin. And again, round of congratulations due again.
Thank you.
For
Thank
getting
you.
that custom alchemist skin, man.
You're amazing.
Love it. All right, Vadim, are you ready?
Am I ready for Bison or not?
Yeah. You already know.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. For anyone new in here today, just so you know, Bison he's amazing. We like to have fun a little bit with him, because he is hands down one of the most active people, if not the most active person in the community. He has an entire notebook of about 100 pages full of questions and notes about the game. He's young, but he's very, very intelligent. He loves this game. He would probably jump off a cliff for this game, which I hope he never does. But without further ado, I hope you're all ready for some phenomenal content and questions from the one and only Bison. Bison, you've been invited to speak. Excited to talk to you, little buddy. Hop on up here. Oh no. Oh, there he is. There with the cat. With the cat. Bison. You're muted, brother. Unmute and let's get it rolling.
I was talking and muted. Oh my god.
No, it's okay. I got you back, bro. What's up, buddy? How are you? Missed you.
That's good. I'm good. It's been a
Before
while.
we get it
It's been a
going,
while.
are you happy? And if so, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you? And how happy are you that we're doing a town hall?
Oh wait, because your voice is bugging.
Is it? How about now?
Wait, no, like. Okay, no, never mind. It's good. Wait, what? So what did you say?
How happy are you that we're doing a town hall?
Super happy, of course. I'd like to hear about the games, updates, and all that. It's really great. Not a lot of people do
Absolutely.
this.
I love it. So actually, before you get into all your questions, real quick, answer these for me. Okay, the community questions, right? So, do you want to see community events ramp up again? If you do, what events do you enjoy the most, and how often would you like to see us do community events?
Totally. Like that's what makes the game alive, the community. So like what I'm thinking is tournaments, but of course there's a lot of changes. I hope that there will be that I hope you guys will do about the tournaments, because yeah.
Around boss fighters, correct? Like specifically tournaments for boss fighters? Yeah, of
But,
course.
well,
Yep.
also from other games like Fall Guys and every other games, you know.
All the tournaments you've won?
Yeah.
You're right. We need to nerf you. I completely agree. Continue.
For real. I also liked like the little games we do, like community nights, little games. Like remember that one trivia game? It was really
Oh yeah.
I
I
really
know
had
that
fun.
one. You loved
Like,
that
it's-
one. Did you like the
yeah.
rap battle too?
Oh no, I lose.
So anyone that you lose at you don't like. Okay, I got it. I got it in the notes. Good to know.
I technically won.
And how often? How often?
I mean, like, once in 2 weeks.
So bi-weekly? Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
that'd
ask your
be-
questions. Let them rip.
There's actually not a lot because everything is kind of outdated right now.
Wow. That
really
means we're doing a
outdated.
good job, Vadim. That means we're crushing it.
That means you took so long. Your slow butt took so long to make a town hall. So,
Hey, only the
yeah.
best. Only the best for you, buddy.
So, about the gas pod, right? So is it something you pick up while being in games? Like, is it, you know how you pick your weapons in the lobby? Well, is it gonna be like that with the gas pod, or you're gonna have to pick it up while the game, like you have to pick it up like a ability or something?
Yeah, good question. Good question. So, in the current build that you're gonna see tomorrow, there is no selector for boss widget. But in the future, we're gonna have this like a special selector, just like you have it for the fighter, where you can pick what kind of equipment to bring to the battle. In the future, you would be able to pick this kind of gadget for the boss. But right now, it's kind of automatically assigned to you and just like triggers in the battle when you get critically hit. But we actually are working on some other gadgets, and once we have them done, then we're gonna implement the selector, and you would be able to customize your loadout as the boss. Not only weapons, but also these gadgets.
Nice. So basically, like, you're gonna have to pick it up like weapons in the locker, right?
Right. Yeah, I have a whole list of these things that are in the making right now. Like, don't want to spoil it, but these gadgets, they're kind of semi-passive things. They react to some enemy actions. So this gas pod, you drop this gas pod in random direction when you get critically hit, and maybe there will be like another gadget that does something else when you get critically hit, or there might be a gadget that does something when you land after a jump, after jumping, or maybe even like something happens when there is a berserk mode. So yeah, we have a whole bunch of ideas. Lots of them are in the making right now. I'm looking at this list. A lot of them are in progress, but yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it.
So there's a lot. So there's a lot of gadgets in progress. Very interesting.
Right. So we want to like deepen the gameplay experience for the boss, like add some other level of customization of the gameplay for the boss. Not only weapons, but give something else. But at the same time, we really want your feedback because right now, how it is designed, it doesn't require you like any actions as the boss because we don't want to overcomplicate the controls for the boss. It's already quite complex. So we still want to stick with like simple movement, simple shooting and jumping. And we really believe that adding more controls to the boss might actually be detrimental for the experience. So let's see how it goes. Give us your feedback if you're happy with this like semi-passive activation of these gadgets. And if it's okay, then we can pursue this thing. But yeah, several gadgets are in the making for the boss.
Nice. So yeah, that's actually very interesting. Like exciting a lot. So you talked about also the quest release and the new maps, right? So that means is this still gonna be Q1 or like is it delayed to Q2?
So right now we are planning still for Q1, later Q1 with this big release. Like no guarantees that we not gonna delay it a little bit, but you waited for so long, maybe you can wait a few weeks more. We really want to release this as soon as possible, but it's a really challenging thing to port this game to MetaQuest at the same time, like make the dedicated server support, so like change the infrastructure. And we've been working, it seems like, for years on this thing, and finally it's coming together. So we just need a little bit more time to make this whole thing happen.
So yeah, okay. So it's not planned to be delayed, but okay, yeah. I think I get it.
Yeah, nobody plans the delays.
So it was a question that like it was like almost a month ago because like the last Townhall, but there was that one mod, the UEVR mod. So like you plug it into your game, and you can play VR. You can play VR when you're not supposed to play VR. Like for example, Fortnite. You can play it in VR, but it's not planned to be in VR. I don't know if you see what I mean.
Yeah. So this is the VR injector for Unreal Engine based games.
Yep.
Yeah, it's super hot in the VR community right now. Yeah.
So
No, I know what this thing.
is it like I saw someone in the general, and you also did in the general that was someone playing in VR while being a fighter, and we like a month ago we said that wouldn't be possible until like very long ago, but now could it be possible?
Yeah, it's still possible. So like the super small, I think he is this team curator, really big in VR. So he did this like VR injector thing and plugged into Boss Fighters, and it works because Boss Fighters is an Unreal Engine based game. So I guess maybe Super Small can put a guide together. So it's not something we are officially supporting because we don't have time for this. But yeah, you can try it on your own, and as you can see, it works.
So yeah, of course, like I mean, it would be really great. Like imagine having like a whole VR players against VR players. Like the basis of the game is completely broken, but so
Wait, last question, Bison. Last question. We're over time. Just so you know, you're doing great though. Keep going. The last one. So make sure it's your best one.
Okay. So You know how abilities, the abilities you get by like damaging the boss, the boss shield. I'm gonna get, and like the little circle on his body. Like when you damage it, you get abilities, right? Is it possible that maybe in the future we can have like some kind of inventory? So like, let's say you pick up an ability, but you don't want to use it right away, but you want to keep it to yourself until you die, and like, I don't know if you see what I mean.
Yeah, I got your point. So you're talking about something which we internally call consumables. So maybe you can like have several of the like specific items equipped for your character, and you go to battle with these consumables, and you activate them, and maybe they are rechargeable, maybe not. So yeah, we had some ideas about this, and we tested. Right now, we are not planning to add them in the next update, at least in the biggest one that we both fighters and bosses in the future. So I'm not like throwing this idea away because it really can add new layer of the gameplay. But at this time, I think we have at least what we planned for you guys with this whole like economy, with the perk system for the items, like the item system that we're gonna have in the game. We think that we have quite a bit of variety of gameplay and ways to fine tune your build. So yeah, just stay tuned for those economy papers announced, and yeah, you're gonna read everything about this and see how it works.
Fantastic. Bison, you a happy camper? That work?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, appreciate you so much, buddy. All right, Gazawi, you're up here. We got to make it super quick, though. We're overtime. Gazawi, whatever questions you wanted to ask, just let them fly real quick, bro. Good to see you as always. One of the best fighters in the game. Amazing community member, Gazawi. Take it away, Gazawi.
Wanted to say real quick, I missed all of you, missed the town halls.
Amen. You too, bro.
So to like summarize it and make it quick, my question was about the new Apple Vision Pro and thoughts on maybe integration of boss fighters with it.
Good question. Vadim?
Yeah, I got this question a lot the last few weeks. So Apple Vision Pro does not have controllers at all. Everything is controlled by your hands. And this is something that we don't support right now. So we like did some prototyping with the MetaQuest hand tracking thing, and I don't have the Apple Vision Pro yet. I haven't tried it myself yet, and it seems like the visuals are really great, and the response time is really small, so it feels very natural. But I haven't tried it yet. But the main obstacle is that it doesn't have the controllers to track your like hands. So we would have to redesign the whole control pattern for the game, and I don't think this is something we can do. I suggest let's wait for the next VR like device from Apple. This one is just the first one. It's just a testing thing for them. I think the next one will be cheaper and have even more advanced stuff. Maybe they will have controllers. So I don't see boss fighters coming for this device, Apple device, at least this year.
Okay. Thank you. And real quick, I wanted to congratulate the alchemists on their skin. Can't wait to get my hands on that. And small update, I've been missing due to my PC fully wouldn't turn on anymore. Crash, so I got a new setup. I'm setting up my VR. Hopefully I make it display test as a boss as well.
Nice. I love it,
So
Gazawi. I love it. Back. The GOAT is back, folks. The GOAT is back. All right. Anything else, Gazawi?
Not at all. Great to hear from everyone.
Awesome, buddy. Looking forward to playing with you and hanging out with you, too. All right, folks. That's going to wrap up our amazing town hall today. Again, final quick recap, and then we will close it out. we have 2 brand new items coming into Boss Fighters. We have the weapon for the fighters, the antimatter gun. You'll be able to test tomorrow in the gas pod gadget for bosses as well. We also had the tech skin, the official winner of Boss Crafters, and the surprise to the Alchemist getting their own custom skin in the game with 30 exclusive NFT cosmetic collectibles that they'll be able to do with as they wish. And it also sounds like you guys are hungry for community events, specifically some tournaments. So we'll get cooking. We'll see what we can work up for you guys. And then obviously at the end of February, as well as basically the next 2-3 weeks, be on the lookout for tons of articles and updates coming out, as well as more town halls discussing the future for the benefits of owning a Boss Fighters collectible and all the perks that are going to come with it in our white paper and roadmap. So without further ado, Vadim, any final thoughts, comments you want to say before we close out?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be on these town halls again. And yeah, let's play the game tomorrow. I'm gonna try carve some time to play the game tomorrow evening. So really looking forward to play with all of you guys.
Let's go. All right, folks, we'll see you on the playtimes tomorrow. Again, top left of your Discord, in the Boss Fighters Discord, there will be an events tab that'll show all playtimes. Reminder, you may or may not run into bugs. If you do, just go into our channel for bug reporting in the Discord as well. Let us know what happens. We'll work on it. We'll fix it. We're a community first game and project here. So, transparency, trust, and overall belief in one another is what's going to continue to take us to the top. So be positive to new players. If you run into any bugs, be happy. Obviously, bugs can suck sometimes, but just know that even if you run into a bug or find a bug, we're going to get rid of it. We're going to fix it. So it's not technically a bad thing, right? Because we're going to make sure that, it's fixed and improved in the game. So without further ado, peace, love, positivity, abundance, man. And we will see y'all in the arena tomorrow. If you're a boss, keep on bossing on. If you're a fighter, what, Bison? If you're a fighter, what?
Keep fighting.
Oh, come on. Give me some oomph, bro. Are you kidding me?
Keep on fighting!
There we go. Merlin's got it. If you're a boss, keep on bossing on. You're a fighter, keep on fighting on. And until next time, pa-pa-pa.